Team CMF, what is up, guys? We got a couple of cool things planned for you, but let's fast forward to the first thing, which is that strength workout.
I can see the future, give it time, 'cause all I see are bright lights. I want it all, right now, scream my name, full house. I can see the future, give it time, 'cause all I see are bright lights.
Here we go again, I think I might roll the dice. Just a college kid, so everything is overpriced. Ramen noodle dinners, maybe with the side of rice. It got me thinking, man, damn, it must be nice. I want the world, I want it all. That's why I'm working, but only time will tell. I sing up on these stages, life is only phases. How far will I go? I don't fucking know. I don't make bangers, and I don't really want to. I want you to think of me, or maybe what you're going through. That's why I write this, so I can ignite this. The flame in your heart, and the flame for your darkness.
I want it all, right now, scream my name, full house. I can see the future, give it time, 'cause all I see are bright lights. I want it all, right now, scream my name, full house. I can see the future, give it time, 'cause all I see are bright lights.
I know it took time, but I finally found my voice. Been working since the womb, 'cause I never had a choice. This music shit is scary, man. I'm scared of really failing, damn. Yeah, but I do this for you, I do this for my fans. You all keep me going, I hope you understand. Just know.
Alright guys, back from the gym. If you are going to do that workout, you need to end it with 6 by 20 burpees with 45-second rest in between each set. Make sure those 20 burpees are all out max effort. So now we're going to quickly edit the YouTube video that you guys saw previous to this one, and then we're going to get into the title of this video. So I usually get about 1 to 2 direct messages a day. Some questions are really funny to answer, some questions are actually serious, so you're going to be getting some comedy out of this, and you're also going to be getting some serious nutrition and fitness knowledge. Spanky came down to visit me, so he'll be joining us on this little fun DM answer. Let's go. Hey Chad, I was wondering if there was a recommended switching point to go from a caloric deficit to a caloric surplus, like maybe a specific body fat percentage. I have a layer of belly fat, Oh God, Spanky just definitely farted. Okay, you fart, buddy? Did you fart? Anyways, I have a layer of belly fat I really want to lose, but my legs are getting skinny and I want to put on muscle too. Not quite sure if I could continue with trying to lose fat or increase my calories. So my answer to that is there is no specific point in which you should switch your calories from cutting per se to bulking. This is completely up to the individual. When the individual feels that their goal was met, when they were trying to cut or when they were trying to bulk, then they could switch their goal if they want to. But this also gets into a point where some people become extremely impatient if they're not seeing results or seeing the results they want as quickly as they want. So then they start rapidly switching their goals, hoping that when they switch their goal, they're gonna hit this, they're gonna automatically see results with their new goal. And when they don't see automatic results with their new goal, they end up switching their goal again. And then this becomes a rapid cycle of switching your goal in hopes of seeing rapid results. But then, oh my God. But then they soon realize that no results come fast. Now let's get into the title of this video, which is answering direct messages from people on my Instagram. Don't become impatient. Stick with your goal. When you truly feel like you've met that goal, then it's okay for you to switch. Okay, Spanky, he's trying to steal the show from me here. Next one. This one's kind of funny, actually. So this person asked me, how should I grow my height in the gym? I'm 17. Bruh. You can't grow your height in the gym. If that was the case, I would be like a bajillion feet tall. I shouldn't even have to say this, but your height comes down to your genetics. There's not much you could, There's not much you could physically do to change that other than hope that you have some awesome genetics. Look at this dog, bruh. What are you doing? What are you doing up here? Come back here. Okay, Spanky's down now. Alright, so next question I got is... this guy has a hard time with English. Best foods for keto people which are less in carbs and high in protein. So for those of you guys that don't know what a ketogenic diet is, it's pretty much when you consume majority of your calories from foods that are high in fat and... Yes? I'm trying to vlog here! Where was I? Anyways, he asked me what kind of foods he could eat for a ketogenic diet. Ketogenic diets are diets that are high in fat, high in protein, very low in carbohydrates. So he said that it's hard because he says there's not a lot of food options. So I sent him a list, and this is the list that I wrote if you guys are into ketogenic diets. Any sort of fish, like fatty fish, like salmon, for example. Cod. Cod's not too fatty, but it's a good choice. Swordfish. Really, any sort of fish is going to have 0 carbs in it, and it's going to have a lot of protein, and some of them have more fat than others. Any sort of animal product, so chicken, turkey, any sort of red meat, pork, steak, etc., is going to have higher fat content, higher protein content, and very low carb content. Any sort of nuts, seeds, avocados, egg yolks, butters, coconut oils, olive oils, MCT oil, so cooking foods and tons of oil. So pretty much what it comes down to is you're going to be eating a shit ton of meat in terms of fish, in terms of so like animal products like whole eggs, beef, pork, poultry, other meats like veal, goat, lamb, bacon, sausage, nut butters. You're going to have a lot of nuts. That sounded wrong. But you are going to have a lot of nuts, a lot of seeds, cook a lot of things in oils, etc., etc., etc. You're still going to consume vegetables. You're still going to consume... Actually, fruits are pretty high in carbs, so you probably won't be consuming a lot of fruits, but you will be consuming a lot of vegetables. But I also said to this individual that I don't really recommend a ketogenic diet, especially for people that are trying to put on muscle or people that are just trying to be fit or work out in general, mostly because carbs are our main energy source, right? Our bodies prefer carbs over fats, over protein to convert for energy. And if you're depriving yourself of carbohydrates, you're depriving yourself of optimal energy that we could be using to get really good and beneficial workouts in. And if we're depriving ourselves of that, we're not going to have good workouts, we're not going to be building as much muscle, and we're not going to be recovering as well. So really, I'm not a big fan of ketogenic diets for people that are trying to put on muscle or become athletes. Question I also found kind of comical. So an individual reaches out to me and goes, does low testosterone have anything to do with your metabolism? Because previous to that, he asked me about like the best way to cut your weight, etc., etc. I explained about caloric deficits. You guys probably know that if you've been following me for a while. And then he asked me, does low testosterone have anything to do with your metabolism? Because he says he has a low metabolism. So my response was, how old are you? And he goes, I am 26. And I said, you don't have low T. And he said, actually I do. And then I described to him that testosterone doesn't really decrease in the body until you hit about 50 years of age. So this individual is way too young to be even concerned about having low testosterone. Then he goes on to tell me that he had a doctor tell him that he has low testosterone, and then he says that the doctor immediately prescribed him pills. And my immediate thought to that was, wow, this doctor is probably trying to make a quick buck off of this guy. So then I told him he needs to get a second opinion. So if any of you guys are concerned about testosterone and your testosterone being low, then seriously ask yourself how old you are, and if you are under the age of 50, then you are probably not suffering from any low testosterone. And yeah, that's why I think test boosters and all that shit is complete and utter bullshit. Here's a common question I get asked all the time. Hey man, I have a question regarding steady state versus high intensity training. What do you think is more effective for improving overall cardiovascular strength and health? I hear that it is great to have a variety by switching it up once in a while and doing both, and that steady state may be better for endurance, but I was curious to hear your knowledge on it. So pretty much this guy answers his own question in his question. Yeah. If what is better, high intensity cardio, low intensity cardio? First off, you probably should assess your goal. But if your goal is overall health, then doing a combination of both is the best method. Another extremely common question. This person just sent me like a whole story about how they fell off the gym, they stopped going for a while, they started gaining weight again, and then they asked, what helps you get back to the routine of working out and staying committed? So what helps me get motivated if I fall off, or if I don't go to the gym for a couple of days, which is really unlikely, but for me, more personally, it's nutrition. Like if I fall off tracking my calories and macros, which I actually currently just did, what would get me motivated to get back to that? So really, the only thing that gets me motivated for that is knowing in my mind that I have no other option. So being so dissatisfied with myself, pretty much that dissatisfaction of me not following my goals is going to drive me to restart and push even harder when I come back. So really, it just all comes down to you don't really have a choice other than to just do it if you want the results. Chad Molyneux Fitness, how big is your arms? How big are my arms, guys? How big are my arms? Honestly, I don't really know. I haven't freaking measured them, so I have no fucking idea. But actually, should we measure them right now? Let's do it. Let's see what we got. So right arm is 14.5, left arm is 15. That's the size of my arms. And that's actually going to conclude this video, guys, because tonight I'm going to a wedding with Caitlin. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace, bruh.